So that makes a referee a pivotal part of this process. And the the idea that we needed to do something about refereeing and step up our game as far as recruitment. We've been talking about it for years and years and years. We have been talking about getting referees on the FIFA list for years. We have been talking about how refereeing is an alternative for people that want to be involved in football. And I think we got to a point where we had to find the right people to put in and around the sort of the support for refereeing, and then we had to put the resources behind it as well. And with the help of FIFA, we were able to do that. But I think it's the human capital that have been instrumental in making some real inroads into getting referees and assistant referees to kind of step up to the plate.
When we look at how things have gone on over the years, especially with referees, numbers up, numbers down, challenging of getting the respect that's due, especially locally. Um, how do you envision change of that, where we get to a point where we're not concerned about the numbers of officials because we are inundated with enough kind of things? How do you envision that change?
But the youth referee program is an integral part of that. It's a huge part of it. It's where we're finding young people, and as you know, young people inject enthusiasm into anything that they do, and they breathe life into the old people like myself. And that's what they've done. They've breathed life into our older match officials. They've given some real practice to our instructors. Everybody is kind of now energetic and excited about match officiating. We have young people refereeing at under seven games. 5 years ago, it was unheard of. Unheard of. We were looking at coaches and parents. You get ready to start a game and you're looking at the side of the field and wondering which parent are you going to cajole into into referee.
Yes.
But with our youth referee program, we've been able to really get young people excited about refereeing. I had a parent call me today, and say, listen, um, my son did his first game, and well, actually, it was grandson, sorry, did his first game, and now all his peers are excited. How can I get into refereeing? So,
Mm.
again, it's that injection of energy, enthusiasm that's really kind of taking it off, and I have to certainly have to again recognize the chairman in his approach. But sometimes it was down to personality as well. So what personality did we need to really start to get people involved? So, there you go.
Well, again, we know what the challenges are every day. It's no secret.
Sure.
We have what we have. We have to work with what we have. This past weekend was a testament of that, with so many officials injured or off island, and we're faced with calling back some veterans.
Yes.
But and the fact that we had some youngsters involved as well. But the game goes on,
Yeah, yeah,
and
no, the game goes on. Yes, we look at young people. Sometimes we look at young people and we think, oh, they're not ready, or they need a little bit more experience.
right,
But then there's nothing like throwing their feet into the fire.
yeah.
And most times, most young people will rise to the occasion.
Now, I want to thank you for your time. I know you're a busy fella, many things to do,
Yes, big match coming up. So yeah,
and a lot to get ready for. But we want to wish you well and the team well come Friday evening and then on Tuesday in a practice match. But I think we're heading in the right direction as far as all things in football,
absolutely.
and we just need to stay the course and see what we can get through.
Sure.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks for having me.
Joining me now, I have two young officials who will be, who have been over over the time. Taking up the whistle. Good afternoon, ladies. How are you? You're gonna have to talk now. You can't be one doing her match report. No, you're fine right there. Just come over a little bit. You come over a little bit. There you go. One doing a match report, another one just coming in full of smiles. But let's start with you, young lady. What you do? Satya Virtual and Koa. You're gonna have to speak up, Koa. I know you could talk. Satya, you actually officiated in a first division match yesterday. Tell us a little bit about that experience.
It was, I mean, first division wasn't like, it wasn't a big step up from like on the good teams and on the bad teams. So, I mean, but the speed of play was more consistent. Um, I felt like the teams treated me fairly, so it didn't give me a hard time. So it didn't make me as nervous as I thought of me. So I think I did a pretty good job.
I would have to agree. You done a remarkable job because I watched you on the side take control of situations. So you got the offside calls, you got the out calls, and so forth. Felt like I kept testing your skills with the foul throws. But did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Yeah. Koa, you've been doing this is your second year referee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take us through what the experience has been like for you.
It's been fun. It's been enjoyable. We wrapped the girls' game. That when the league was on last year.
Mm-hmm.
I've wrapped like the under 17, under 9, and under 13, and I feel like it just allows you to have a better understanding for the game and appreciation.
Mm-hmm.
And it helped me to appreciate the wrestling when I actually did a play. So that's always good. But yeah, it's fun, and I just enjoy watching people.
I've got a question for you guys. How many laws are there for the game?
Isn't it like maybe? Or, but I'm not saying it up.
Why not?
You do know.
Why not?
17.
17.
I said that.
We can't tell because you put your hand up. Yeah, 17. Do you struggle in remembering them all? Yeah, because you didn't know how many there were.
I mean, like I feel like when you see it, you know.
Right.
If someone goes and kicks the person, like with no intention of like fair play, you know it's a. Well, I wouldn't say I know like every single rule like the back of my hand, but I would be able to like make the fair calls. So that's my ability.
So Tia, when you got to Bernard Park yesterday, you were nervous?
I was a little bit nervous, but I've seen the teams play, and I know the referees well, the other officials well. So I think with the officials behind my back and the teams, how they treated me, I'm nervous to really kick.
Yeah. Do you think you'd be nervous if you had to do a Premier Division game? More people watching? But when you guys are doing the youth games, taking control of a game is vital, isn't it? Yeah, right from the start. Do you guys have talks with coaches and/or players before the game about what you're expecting?
Well, this year I'm like refereeing on the back team ones, the middle, and on the 15s. So I go to different teams and have a like an agreement between the teams
Right.
and coaches, and then
Oh, okay. Get that understanding, get that base out of the way. Yeah. Is it something that you thought when you first started playing football? Is officiating something you guys thought you would be doing down the road? You were just challenged by Mr. Williams, and he doesn't take no for an answer, does he? But is it now that you're into it and you're learning more about the game itself? Do you feel like your understanding of the rules is more clear for you now?
yes.
Yeah, because there'll be times where when you were playing, you would be, what is the referee calling? Why are you calling that? And so forth. So, but do you find yourself now watching other games and watching officials how they're handling or conducting themselves? Yeah.
I don't even look at the game much anymore.
Right. Right. But you still love playing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's not going to change. Yet. What do you as official? Well, let's talk a little bit about, because you guys do play and you do love playing. What is satisfaction do you get out of playing football?
Well, excitement. Mhm.
Right.
I mean, since football was like screwed into my head
Yeah.
since I was younger, it was just like I have to do it.
Right.
This is what you should do right now.
Okay.
For me, I like playing with the team. Like I like the team environment. Like having that support with you, like doing everything in the team and everything you do. Like everybody, like say one person makes it, like a defender makes a good pass from the back and it builds up and
Hmm.
it ends with a goal. It's like it feels good because you know that everybody worked together.
Hmm.
So I feel like having that camaraderie and teamwork is just like it's. I don't know. It just makes me enjoy.
It's not like running around the track by
Yeah.
yourself.
That's not it.
Maybe 1,500.
Mhm.
But you take that attitude into officiating. How much does that change for you? Because to go from a player to an official, your mindset has to change quite a bit. Switch on, switch off kind of thing. And being an official, you have to stay tuned in the whole time. As a player, if the ball's not near you, you tend to drift a little bit in your mind. You get to walk, you get to relax. But as an official, you have to stay tuned in. When play, like we take yesterday, windy conditions, we blowing to your side a lot. So you were involved a lot, especially down the line. But when the ball's in the other half and you don't have play in your half for maybe 2 or 3 minutes, what are you guys doing to stay focused and stay tuned in the game?
Well, I actually like gave myself something to do.
Hmm.
Like, so if the goal was supposed to like be cleared out, I have to watch like the see if the attacker's offside. So
Hmm.
I kind of like look at the play and then look at the offside. So I stay in tune with it.
Okay. It's a difficult job doing it because you gotta, when the ball's kicked, was he in the offside position? Was he? And it's kind of at times it's difficult because of the position of the play too, isn't it? How do you? What have you been taught how to manage just that? Because the difference between um, him being onside and him being offside is could be very small, but it's very important that you get it right.
Yeah. Recently we did the FIFA course
Hmm.
with the officials, and basically I would just run down the line and I'm looking straight, but they always told me to look like near the referee and the play in
Hmm.
between there so I could keep looking.
Oh, okay, okay. Has it worked for you?
Yes.
What you've been able to put in practice so far?
Yeah.
Yeah. What games do you guys know? What games you have coming up this weekend? You're not supposed to say. No.
Um,
But do you like it like that? You don't know what games you got. You just get a sign and just go and do it. You like it like that?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Koa doesn't. Koa wants to know who she's officiating so she can mentally. But that's good because some people operate like that. They want to know in advance so they get themselves mentally prepared because it could be a team that you had a problem with a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
and you want to address that right away. That I had this issue, get some help, kind of thing. Yeah, you would. When you look back at when you first started to where you are now, how much have you grown in the sport of officiating?
Mhm.
I mean, I think I'm like learned a lot because like when I first started, I only did it because Mr. Williams was like, "Oh, look, you should do this. It's fun." And like it was another way to be involved in football.
Mm-hmm.
So I just did it for like because I just came out on a Saturday and watched everybody play. But now, like as we go to like the courses that have for
Mm-hmm.
us and stuff, and like when we come in here and have these board sessions and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
it helps like you understand and able to like process what your how important your job really is. Like to like yeah, if without you the game wouldn't like be
Right,
here.
right.
So
Yeah.
I just feel like over the course of me refereeing, I've come along.
Mm. What would you?
First, I was scared to referee on the seventh game. So now I'm like just having little nerves, just doing Premier League or first division, getting ready for that. Or even doing Santos on the 13th and on the 15th. So I feel like it's giving me more confidence
Hmm.
in refereeing. I'm gaining a lot of confidence because I will not be able to get pictures.
Right.
Like the match commissioner to have to speak for me. So I think confidence and understanding, I think that's what
Were
I
you
feel.
doubting yourself at the beginning in those under seven games about your ability to know the rules, or you're just a shy person?
I mean, I was a little confused at the start,
Hmm.
and I'll be like, did I point the wrong way or something like that? But now I feel like I'm there.
Comfortable in making feeling that you could make the right call.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did the referee say to you before the game yesterday as you guys are gearing up? Because obviously you're getting ready to start. There's a nervous time.
Well, it was pretty calm, you
Mm.
know. He just told me to just stay in the game and he believes in me to make the right call and he trusts me. So after he said he trusts me to make the right call, I just knew I could do
Oh, that was nice of him. He's not a nice guy. I knew.
it.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, the referees, you guys have come to know some of these referees who give a lot of the time, especially to give back when you guys have trained to help you understand things. When you guys have your little sessions, especially around the table, when you talk about things that have come up in your game that you wasn't too sure about, is that helpful as well? Because you want to make sure that if it happens again, you're comfortable in making the decision that you made before, knowing that it's right.
I Well, in a whole meetings, I feel like I learned like a good 5 things, maybe 5 things
Mm.
from people's experiences because mostly the referees base all the questions on the experience they had.
Hmm.
So I feel like it's putting me in a position in the position actually. So yeah.
Okay.
I think it's helpful. Like I have like previously I'd heard from me and I want to introduce to that like I don't know, I feel like having that senior like outlook
Hmm.
and giving it to us younger and upcoming referees, it helps to prepare us and like gets us ready for what we may or may not see.
Okay. Well, I do want to thank you both for your time. I hope that you continue to enjoy officiating and enjoy when you get the chance to play the game. Keep loving it and have fun at it. All right. Okay. Well, folks, that's it for another edition of Bermuda Referees Corner here on Islandstats.com. I'm your host, Earl Basin. Do have a good night.
I had to fill up